Okay, welcome to physics class. In the previous class, we have discussed the first case to minimize chromatic aberration, that is, when two lenses are contact. Second one today discuss, that is, when the two lenses are separated by a distance. So again, we can consider two convex lenses of focal lengths f1 and f2 separated by a suitable distance x, and again we consider these two lenses made by same material, hence their dispersive power is the same. From these two considerations, we know the focal length of the resultant focal length of the two lenses separated by a distance x. The equation is 1 by f is equal to 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 minus x by f1 f2. This is equation 1. ఇక్కడ మనం చూస్తే టూ లెన్సెస్ని కొంత డిస్టెన్స్లో సెపరేట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఎంత డిస్టెన్స్లో సెపరేట్ చేస్తే క్రోమాటిక్ అబరేషన్ మినిమైజ్ చేయొచ్చు. సో దాని గురించి f1 f2 టూ ఫోకల్ లెన్స్ ఉన్న టూ లెన్సెస్ మనం కన్సిడర్ చేద్దాం. These two lenses are separated by a distance x distance దాన్ని సెపరేట్ చేస్తే అది ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్. సో నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకా ఏమి అజ్యూమ్ చేద్దామంటే ఈ రెండు లెన్సెస్ కూడా సేమ్ డిస్పర్సివ్ పవర్ ఉంది అని తీసుకుంటే, ఒక వెల్ నోన్ ఈక్వేషన్ తెలుసు మనకి. టూ లెన్సెస్ని కొంత డిస్టెన్స్లో సెపరేట్ చేసినప్పుడు రిజల్టెంట్ ఫోకల్ లెంత్ ఎంత అంటే 1 by f ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 minus x by f1 f2. Right. Again, consider the change in 1 by f as the refractive index changes can be obtained by differentiating equation 1. అంటే 1 by f value తెలుసు కాబట్టి change in 1 by f value. How can we calculate change in 1 by f? To calculate the change in 1 by f, differentiate this equation 1, then derivative of 1 by f is equal to derivative of 1 by f1 plus derivative of 1 by f2 minus derivative of x by f1 f2. Okay, so the terms differentiated, derivative of 1 by f is equal to derivative of 1 by f1 plus derivative of 1 by f2 minus x by f2 into derivative of f1 minus x by f1 into derivative of f2. This is equation 2. So in the previous section, we have calculated the relation between f and omega, the derivative of 1 by f1 which is equal to omega by f1, and derivative of 1 by f2 is equal to omega by f2. This relation obtained in the previous section. So this equation is equation 3. So this third equation is substitute in equation 2 in terms of derivative of 1 by f1 and the derivative of 1 by f2. So that is derivative of 1 by f is equal to omega 1 by f1 plus omega 2 by f2 minus x by f2 into omega 1 by f1 minus x by f1 into omega 2 by f2. This is equation 4. For an achromatic combination F, and hence 1 by F should not be changed with color. If F is the constant, then 1 by F, there is no change in the 1 by F value. So that is derivative of 1 by F is equal to 0. So by using this equation, the equation, previous equation is equation 4 is modified like this. Because derivative of 1 by F equal to 0, then omega 1 by F1 plus omega 2 by F2 minus x by F2 into omega 1 by F1 minus x by F1 into omega 2 by F2 is equal to 0. So simplify this equation. Omega 1 by F1 plus omega 2 by F2 is equal to these two terms shifted into RHS, x omega 1 by F1 F2 plus x omega 2 by F1 F2. Again, you can simplify this equation. So LCM calculated to this two fractions. F1 F2 is the LCM. Then omega 1 F2 plus omega 2 F1 is equal to. So here F1 F2 is the common value. So F1 F2, then x omega plus x omega 2, where x is the common value, then x into omega 1 plus omega 2 by F1 F2. This is equation 7. So therefore x is equal to, here F1 F2, these two values cancelled, then omega 1 F2 plus omega 2 F1 is equal to x into omega 1 plus omega 2. Therefore x is equal to omega 1 F2 plus omega 2 F1 whole by omega 1 plus omega 2. So this is equation 8. At the first condition, two lenses are made of the same material, that is omega 1 is equal to omega 2 is equal to omega. Then the above equation modified like this, x is equal to omega 1 F2 plus omega 2 F1 by omega plus omega 2 is equal to, where omega 1 is equal to omega 2 is equal to omega kabatti, so omega F2 plus omega F1 by omega plus omega, that is equal to 2 omega. So therefore x is equal to F1 plus F2 by 2, because where F omega common, then omega into F1 plus F2. So here omega cancelled, therefore x equal to F1 plus F2 by 2. So this is the required condition. Therefore, thus the separation between two lenses must be equal to the mean focal length of the two lenses. Then we can minimize chromatic aberration. Okay, so we have discussed the minimization of spherical aberration by two cases. One is separated lenses by a distance, that is the second case. The first case is two lenses are contact with each other. Okay, thank you one and all.